A lot of baseball players, by the time they're making good money, they have so much disposable income, they literally don't know what to do with it. So they gamble, they buy stupid shit. Like, I mean, I had teammates that were like throwing, like burning money on airplane flights to each other. They would basically like losing $10,000 playing poker or something like that, you know? And so like, and I think about it today, I'm like, God, if that guy would have bought like anything responsible with that money, right? What would that be worth today? But these guys say the stupidest shit I've ever heard, which is, I'm so rich, it doesn't matter. And I had plenty of teammates that would say stuff like that. And I was always like, yeah, like, let me know when you're like 48 years old and you've been out of the game for a while and you've had some kids and you have to pay for private school. If you're so rich, it doesn't matter. Because I doubt that's the case. A lot of baseball players end up just signing with like these financial advisor dudes that don't actually produce any value. They're not really. And I think if they were a little bit more educated, and I've been fighting for this for a couple of years now, actually like over a decade, because I try to get baseball into gold. I try to get the Players Association pension fund into gold back in like 2009 or 10 or something like that. And that would have been a great payoff, today, as a hedge with everything else, because they're in like T-bills and all this other stuff. The pension fund has billions of dollars, like no joke. The MLB Players Fund has like billions of dollars in it, and they've constantly taken the route of renting and not owning, like that type of mindset a lot of times. And I think it's cost the players collectively a lot of money, the same way that it's cost all these other unions for United Auto Workers or whatever else. I think that like unions in general have a tendency to get corrupted very, very quickly. And I don't think the baseball player union has this issue because there's really good leadership, but I think having a little bit more of a Bitcoin standard mindset would really allow the players union to not only say, oh, well, we reject this proposal from the owners, but now we have so much money, fuck it, we'll just start our own league, Like, you're going to lock us out? Cool, fine. We'll go play somewhere else. Like, we'll literally all go. We'll go do our own thing. We don't need you. You guys want to be jerks? Enjoy paying rent on that stadium, And they would have more leverage if they had more money. Right now, like a couple $1 billion isn't enough to get it done. But if they would have spent like 20 or $30 million in Bitcoin maybe a couple of years ago, like what would that be worth today, right? Same thing with gold. If they would have done the same thing with gold, and if now you get this outsized return. And I think that's the mindset that I just need to get a hold of some of these guys and explain that to them, and I've been rejected from that. But as I get more stuff in DC, now I'm an author, I have a book, so you have to listen to me. I'm going to pull that card on them and be like, hey, listen, I'm a published author now. I'm not just some idiot. Like, I've got them, like all this other stuff. Because it's just a classic thing. Like, until you've proven that they're wrong with like 10 things, they won't even listen. And that's what sucks. So maybe if I take a mining company public, I can finally get their attention. We'll see how that goes.